and then you guys climb aboard the ship, and the two whippets are just like very, very happy to be aboard a ship, and they will go hang out in the back area here. And they're always together, so I'll just have one be the representation. And Anzor gets back, and he's just like, "Oh God, whew, that was close." And God, Connor
Successful operation with no casualties at all on our side.
Connor
Yeah.
says, "Yeah, wasn't a bad mission. We just should probably head out of here soon. I mean, if you guys want to check or do something quick, the time would be now."
I would do a quick check on the interwebs to see where these guys are living, or their home planet.
Oh, do gather information or perception.
Sweet.
It is
You're on a roll, yeah.
It is a planet called Tula, and it's in the Outer Rim territories. And Anzor actually says, "You know, we actually have people who specialize this. The next time you guys meet with Commander Chambo, he could probably be able to find them a home."
Now, I think they want to get back to their home world, but we'll keep that in mind.
Yes. The Whippets actually both go, and they actually come over to where Drask is at. And they just sort of look at him and like, Drask, are you back?
Sorry, what?
The two Whippets come into the control room, and they're just looking at you.
What are these huge walking carpets doing on my ship?
One of them just growls and shows off its tusk. And some of them, like, you notice that they have, like, some other things.
Well, Dress just growls back at them.
Oh boy.
It's like getting a new dog when you already have two cats.
They look too much like Wookiees for my taste.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Drask, they're going to both try to intimidate you to show that they are the alphas. So it's a persuasion check.
What am I rolling, sorry?
Can I
Persuasion.
can I try to calm them with the force?
You have no idea this is happening. You let them walk off.
I'm aboard the ship or not?
Yeah, but you don't know that this is going on.
Okay,
Wrong
whatever.
moment, also.
Drask, you barely sort of managed to outfox them.
Okay.
And the whip is just sort of like, lower their heads slightly and then they leave.
Yeah, that's right.
Priscilla comes to the hallway. She's like, "What was all that about?"
Just letting them know who's boss.
All right. So Anzor goes into the bunk room. Vilbus is talking there, and Connor starts cooking up something in the lounge area. Says, and he looks at Azeroth. He says, "Nothing like a meal after you kill some people."
I still see the map of the city.
Same.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Better?
I can agree on that, at least, on the meal after a kill, but I think we should get going.
You guys don't need to check in at anything at the city?
No.
Workshop.
A dry dog would be good, but then we probably would be stuck here for a while. I don't think neither of you guys want that.
No.
No, I mean, it's not nearly as loud a exit as last time, and there's shops here. I think I saw, there was a weaponsmith guy. I know there was a guy who sold, he sold Duro's design ships. He was near the warehouse too, so I just wanted to offer it before we blasted out of here.
Of course, that depends. Does Drask or Wartus need some buying done?
No, I do not.
Well, there's a couple of things. Now, what I could do, I could do some power cells for my armor, and possibly some sort of sighting or laser sight type upgrade for my gun as well.
Do you want to make a quick run out there, or
Not really. Let's just get the hell off the planet.
very well?
All right. Pilot check, please.
Blast off.
Priscilla just kind of chuckles quietly next to you as you come in.
Well, this was actually the quietest mission we have ever.
I know, that's why I'm laughing. It's almost boring, isn't it?
How does she know?
How does she know? Because last time that the first mission she was on with you guys, you were flying over an occupied city.
Yes, that was the only mission. So
yeah, but that's a hell of a first mission.
Yeah, and she has the blood stripes, so she's experienced from before. So
All right. So, Azeroth, are you plotting a chart straight to Tula, or are you going to go back to Commander Chambo?
I think we'll actually make a stop at the rebels first.
I mean, shouldn't they have a like shipyard, whatever you should call it, on the big Golden Jackal ship?
Oh, on the medical frigate? No, it's not built for that sort of stuff. Okay, so you want to rendezvous with the rebels?
Yes.
Get the rebels because the ship's getting a bit crowded for my taste.
The whole galley smells like a wet dog.
That's why I'm in the cockpit.
Yeah. Oh, are you jammed in there? Yep.
Yeah, keep an eye on things.
The scale is a little, yeah, it's like I want to make it easy to see people, but then it's like the scale gets, yeah. Because that cockpit could easily fit 4 people, no problem. And the droid's not big enough.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So just do a use computer check to set up the the secret rebel jump setup.
All right.
All right, cool. And so you guys jump to Lightspeed. Silvers, while you're in Lightspeed, you sense that there's much just trouble with the Whippids. War 2s, you feel the same way. Just having been in the arena where they would use like slave warriors in some of the fights. Silvers, you also give me a use the Force real quick.
yes.
Oh, I should scroll down. Yeah. Oh, very nice. So yeah, you just feel tremendous sorrow with the Whippids because they've been away from their family. The pirates were basically using them in boarding actions to just kill people, and they had the shock collars on them all the time. You also have Connor, who's kind of just like a total kind of like lost soul soldier, and he's just kind of thinking about the newest people he's killed.
Am I now the psychotherapist here or what? Okay. Well, we are about to get the Whippets home, so they can be happy.
Yeah, Connor's just there, working on his blade, and he says, he looks at War 2s, he says, so how'd you join with this outfit?
No, what the fuck was that plan? What was the first planet called now again?
Vesorn.
Yeah, Vesorn. I ended up on Vesorn after leaving my homeworld and leaving behind the glory of the arena to experience new things in life. And while on Vesorn, I met up with Drask and Azeroth, and I've been with them since this. Houston.
Nice. Yeah, it's been like 5 years now since I've been with the Rebels, so sometimes you'd think it would get easier, but guess not. That's why I started the cooking. He wants some, and he found some rations that he put some seasoning on and cooked up, and it looks decent.
Nice.
Silvers, you want some? Made
Yeah.
enough for. Yeah, here you go.
Sure. Thank you
Uh,
very much.
No problem. Now, sometimes I think about just doing what you guys do. Just do it for the credits or join up with, I don't know, not the Dizags, those guys are scum, but I don't know.
Well, you have to know it for yourself. It's not for everyone, this life.
Yeah. I don't know. I always think of Anzor, and I mean, the kid is always talking about how we shouldn't kill the stormtroopers. It makes me laugh, but yeah, maybe those guys I killed today were just some poor kids, and they had no better option.
That could be, but you are rabbits after all, so I don't think you can get around without killing very long.
Yeah. War Twos, you said you were in the arena. Do you feel bad about the people you killed in the in battle there?
It's hard to tell, really. Some end up there because they want to, and some don't. It's kill or be killed in there.
Yeah. I think that's why I'm not with it. We didn't have those last two guys. The first guy, he would have signaled the alarm, but the last two guys we killed, the Whippets knocked their asses out and could have left them. I mean, the ship had broadcast Imperial. It wouldn't take too much to identify it, but I don't know. Sucks. This whole war sucks.
Yes, war always sucks. I fought once myself in a war, so I know what you mean.
Hey, well, I appreciate it. One time, we're gonna have to go find a bar someplace and just have some downtime. If we all make it out of it.
Sure.
Priscilla says, "Drask, stop looking at me."
Nah.
So, do you guys do anything in light speed? Anything you guys want to do? I know it's hard to do companion story quests in interdimensional travel. RS just looks at Priscilla and he says, "I think you offended our captain."
Drask going to the command center, and he's going to look for Captain Vess on Space Tinder.
Wow.
Give me a gather information check to see if you pull up any news reports. You just see that, you see this like a generic article from like the Mount Zedon Freedom Press about how they're being oppressed and things have still been worse since the Jedi Party Day or the Jedi Remembrance Day. And it's kind of had a backlash, but at the same time, there's been more rebels that have sort of popped up after the brazen kidnapping of an Imperial officer. And you see Captain Vess, there's like a sound clip, and Captain Vess like, I swore it on the day that it happened, but I swear it again, now about, almost a month later, we will find these traitorous mercenaries who stole one of our finest young officers, and we will make sure they are brought to swift justice for the crimes that they have committed.
Dresk just sort of saves the video clip
Yep.
on his little personal computer for later use.
All right.
Oh god.
Cool. So once again, you guys. Let's make sure I get the map.
I really wanted to get like a 20 on that gather information just to see
Yep.
what Wild Quill will have done if I got.
Oh yeah. No, I'll go the full map. All right. Is the new map up?
Yes.
Very cool. So once more, you guys rendezvous with Alpha Squadron and the Gold Jackal on Fort Ships. Anzor says, "Oh wow, I've never actually been to the Gold Jackal. I just always heard about it from Gesso. See, I told you we have ships. One day it's a start, but we'll win. I know we will."
One day the galaxy will be without war, but that day is way too far off into the future.
All right. So they get aboard, and the three of them sort of say their goodbyes. Connor, shakes Azeroth's hand, and he also kind of like just pulls you, and he says, "Next time, don't aim to stun, aim to kill."
I like to do things quietly. I don't have quiet guns.
Well, maybe you should make one of those Verpine rifles up. But anyhow, just hang in there, and best of luck to you and the crew.
Always.
Silvers,
Yes.
good talking to you.
Yes.
Anzor just says, I wanted to personally thank you guys again for all that you provided. I actually downloaded some of my just random notes about Quello and some other just little tidbits. Hey, did you guys know that the Black Dogs put an 80,000 credit bounty on you guys?
Awesome.
Question:
Yeah.
Who and how many?
It just says 80,000 credits on the crew of Executive Outcomes, and I guess that's what you guys call yourself?
No.
So yeah, it doesn't have specifics. It just says it's we're sighted on. It's got some basic descriptions of a Trandoshan, a Verpine, Zeltron, and a Ratatakai.
Yes.
Well, wonderful.
So
Looks
anyhow,
like
just thought you guys should know.
Well, we stole their ships.
looks
So
like we need to exterminate the Black Dogs then.
All right, Jambo is waiting for you guys in his conference chamber. How much did he say he would pay you guys for the rescue op?
10k.
10K. Okay. So
Yes.
yeah, he says.
But we also did the bonus with getting that guy his info book or what he wanted from the storage.
Mhm. Oh, and Anzor will pay you $2 grand for that. So you guys will get a total of 12 grand.
Okay.
Which will
So
be 2,000 for Priscilla, and the rest goes to us. It should be at least.
Priscilla says, "Thanks, Azeroth."
Unless, of course, we should split everything equal completely.
She's like, "Well, you can do that on the next job. 2,000 credits is more than enough for me right now."
And how many people in the group wants their share? Otherwise, I'll put everything on the collective.
I could do it
Yeah.
because I've not got a huge amount of creds. To be honest.
Payday.
Yeah.
You can put mine on the collective.
I would need some for me. I'm also getting low.
It sounds like everybody just wants their pay.
All right.
Except silvers.
Oh, Silvers doesn't want? All right.
I said he can put it on the collective.
So we have collective credits of 26,300 then.
Nice.
What we did
And
for creds, was it 2,000 each?
yes.
Okay, great.
So Chambo's just waiting there, and he says, "You guys did a hell of a job. The Imperial chatter has been just bouncing off the walls over that operation you guys pulled. Hell of a job."
Actually, it's 2,500.
Yes. Of course, we did a good job. You know, we are top-notch mercenaries.
You could say it's an executive outcome.
Yes.
I could. I don't think I will, Drask.
Shut down.
Anyhow, so what are you guys thinking for your next job? Will you guys help us with the smuggling or the assassination?
The smuggling was into the outer rim, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I like
That's
the smuggling one. The kill. What was it? The other one, killing an admiral, just seems like a hell of a bad idea.
also the home planet of the
But that doesn't mean that
two
it will be in the
things.
same area.
Yeah,
Well,
but I mean, you guys could. We could just say you guys stopped by at
Yeah.
one point.
Hmm.
Yeah, let me
But-
double check.
Do you guys want to keep working for the rebels, or do you want to find something else?
That's a good point. We could work for someone else. We don't have to keep working for the rebels.
Yeah,
Hmm.
precisely.
That's true. But
I mean,
Work for Quello again. Or
Right now we have a collective of 3 different bounties on our heads.
yes. Yeah.
So, working for
could
the
try
rebels.
finding out. Could try. I don't know how we would. Could try finding out about that job the Empire has for us as well.
We could try, but that
I
would
don't know
probably be
how we'd do it. I don't know how we'd do it.
that would be the worst idea.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
What
What?
if we take the smuggling job to the outer rim, and then from the outer rim we could contact the Empire, because it will probably mean that there's not that much of an Imperial presence out there.
I mean, it would have to be basically like a negotiation with an Imperial officer saying, like, you're interested to work, and the first job would probably be about, making the slate clean, basically.
I was going to say they'd probably just wipe the bounty, I imagine.
Yeah. But that's a big negotiation and finding the right officer to do it, because some of the officers would just as well kill you guys over, accepting an offer.
Yeah, I mean, we should probably not have Vest or Jorn.
Jordan maybe
smart
actually.
players.
John
This-
actually probably would just talk to us because he wanted to talk to us last time, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then we blasted turrets on him.
That's true.
But he also had an army of troopers with him.
Yes.
So it's a perfectly reasonable reaction we had to that.
But
you guys
we
also stole an
steal-
Imperial ship.
And
Yeah.
I think it was his ship, right?
No, it
No.
was it? It was like the
It was Mr. Dark Knight type of deal with him.
Yeah, scary looking bounty hunter.
no, he was
No.
under employ of another Empire dude.
Yeah, but it came out from this ship we're in right now.
Yeah.
But still, in either case, John might actually talk to us. Vez, not so much.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but like I'm down for anything right now. Like we've been with rebels for quite a long time now.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
just a bit worried that we're working for the rebels a bit too much.
Yeah,
Yes.
but like I said, like we could always take this smuggling job to the outer rim and then meet with the Imperials out there.
See, yeah, in the outer rim, there should be more than enough work for us.
Yeah, but Captain Vess isn't in the outer rim.
Just forget her, dude.
If we say it like this, Drask, if you make your name known in the Outer Rim, she might come hunt for you.
That is a good point. That is a valid point. Also, if we do a mission for the Empire, we could ask them to send Vess as our liaison officer.
Oh, God, no!
Don't forget, we
Yeah.
still need to rename the ship and give it a paint job.
Yeah, we still need to change the name to the McConaughey.
No.
We haven't settled down on that yet.
I mean, they could probably do it in Outer Rim, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so what do you guys say to Chambo? You guys need a decision now while you're with Chambo.
Right. Chumbo, my lizard. We're me and the boys, and the lady, points to Azeroth, well, lady-ish, we decided we're going to do the smuggling job, I think. Killing an admiral's a bit too much heat even for us, so we could do it laying low for a bit, piss a lot of people off.
All right. Well, and before you start the smuggling job, you guys could go to, let me think. So we have a secret shipyard in Duros, and we also have a shipyard in Corellia that you guys could use to get your ship repaired. Could allow you to enjoy some downtime.
That would be good. We do tend to get the ship damaged quite a lot.
Yeah.
What was the places? Duros and...
Corellia.
And those are not places we have been to yet, right?
Nope. This is actually kind of cool because this is kind of expanding the horizon a little because I was kind of keeping you guys within a certain sector, but I think it's just like a RPG. We're ready to expand a bit more.
Yeah.
Unlock the next questing area.
Maybe go to Corellia?
It's kind of hard because like Star Wars, the galaxy is so big. It's just like, oh well, we need to get out of Dodge for a bit. Let's just go to the other side of the galaxy. So I was trying to keep it kind of contained.
I wouldn't go to Corellia because they also build ships for the Empire, so there might be quite a big Empire presence.
Well, the whole thing is. Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say that wasn't Priscal working with the Corellians.
Priscal is Corellia.
Yeah, so she would know what we could do there. Might have connections, so...
I just think Duros would be safer because they're aliens, but they're non-humans. So...
Yeah, Duros has actually been super populated or super polluted by the Empire, but they have orbital shipyards that are still under control of the Empire. It's not the most friendly Imperial shipyard, but that's why, in both situations, they have these secret shipyards. Corellia is a little more independent. They don't have nearly as much of a Imperial naval presence compared to Duros. Yeah, but all shipyards, for the most part, except for like Moncal, are actually controlled by Imperials, basically.
Let's go to Corellia then.
That 180.
I didn't realise the Imperial presence at Duros was going to be bigger than at Corellia. I thought it would be the opposite.
Because Corellia stays, for the most part, independent.
Yeah, that's alright then, we'll go there.
Cool. Alrighty, so why don't we take a 10-minute break and I will plan out some stuff and then we will get back to it.
Alright.
Cool. Alright, see you guys back soon.
Alright.
Yes.
After I get back from the gym, I'm going to have to work on that last update.
You mean the last part of the last game?
Yeah, episode 9. I haven't even cracked on episode 10 yet.
Okay, so you're that far behind, are you?
It's not as easy as it looks.
It's a lot of work going down into all of this stuff.
Yeah. Because you have, and I'm just stupid, I like to do the little character things, and it's like, yeah, you have to listen to a 3-hour thing and, make notes of where everything goes.
You do put a lot of sort of sound effects and stuff into it that are probably not necessary. So
Yeah, well, I like to think about the people who might listen to it, and I think that gives it a little bit extra flair.
Someone I spoke to about it said that using like all the effects and tokens and stuff makes it kind of boring because we're not using our imaginations as much. But I was
Really?
they're an idiot. So.
It's actually part true on that, I should say.
Yeah,
I agree on White Quill there that the effects and all the tokens and picture art and all that, it gives it a touch up that other people who does this don't really have. But I can also agree with what you said, Nam, that it might be a bit too much at times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it makes it more entertaining for the average viewer, but like I said, it wasn't me that said that. It was someone on the Discord channel that I posted the video on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I agree with it as well. It's a fine balance to walk between this.
Well, the thing with the tokens too, that's just a quintessential, like, I think overall, especially just because we're not there in person, because like, I mean, it would if we didn't use maps and anything like that, all it would be is a lot of narrative stuff, which
Yeah.
can work, but it's harder, I think, especially for newcomers and just in general, I think. Plus, like, then it would just be like we put on a screen, you know, we wouldn't do maps or anything.
Yeah, it would also be a lot more questions about where this guy is, how far away is he, and
Yeah.
such.
Like, because I'd still basically have to have a map. Like, one way or another, I kind of need something almost to keep the direction.
God damn it.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to me. Like, it doesn't, you know, that's why I need to take a break at least. I could get caught up, and I could also, like, I have to finish some other work. But, you know, overall, it's just like, it's maybe like the time of the episode plus 2 hours. That's about how long it takes to like put it up, you know.
Yeah.
Because then once it's processing, then it's just, you know, whatever. And I don't know what happened, like, because I tried to process 9-2 and to make it full screen, and now I'm just like, well, screw it, like, because one, when I processed it again, it must have like blanked out because it got screwed up. So then I'm like, just like, well, that was a whole, like, you know, whatever. But, you know, and I mean, it's still getting a decent number of views. Like, it's not our highest one or anything like that, but it got 32 views, you know, and yeah, I mean, our highest is still the first one. So,
Yeah.
who knows? Yeah.
80 to 100.
What's up?
Should be around 80 to 100 views.
Yeah. All right, are we all back?
Mm-hmm.
We got about
Yeah.
30 minutes or so to introduce our next area. Cool. All right, let me know. Oh, we're still recording, right?
Yes. I keep it going as usual.
For sure. All right, so now the group is going to Corellia. Priscilla shows the information. She says it looks like as a parting gesture, the rebels, the secret space yard is actually sort of orbiting above the city of Terena. And it's kind of one of the resort towns on Corellia. It's actually a fun place, at least from what I've heard. Some nice gold beaches are really nice there. They have nice hotels, nice hunting areas.
Nice
So-
girls.
Oh, I'm sure there's some nice girls for you, Silvers.
Hey, come on. It's like forever since I got laid.
That's nice, Silvers.
Indeed,
You know,
very
sometimes
nice.
you don't have to tell me everything, Silvers. All right. So pilot, do a use computer check, Azeroth, and we'll see. Make sure you guys don't get lost in a black hole. No, you're fine.
Nat 20, bitches!
Yeah, you find a new route to Corellia.
Yeah.
That's even faster.
Okay. So, real quick, do you want to have somebody else take the whippets back, or do you guys want to keep them with you for a bit? Chambo says he can arrange transportation back to Tula.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind someone else taking.
Okay. Yeah, so he'll have them transported. The whippets, you know, wish you guys goodbye, and they're very grateful One of them gives Azeroth a tooth necklace, and then a big bear hug that almost like strains the chitin of your plates.
I could have gone without the hug, but I don't mind the necklace.
Cool. So you guys jump to Corellia, and it's a beautiful It's very Earth-like for anybody who hasn't seen it in the Star Wars Galaxies or any other games. So it's very like Earth-like, a lot of blue, a lot of green, and just a pilot check to head towards the secret place. And you guys have the rebel codes and everything like that. The shipyard is actually sort of hidden at a one of the orbital stations. There's actually like this big old wreck of a ship that everybody keeps saying like they're repairing it, but it actually works as a rebel shipyard. So go ahead and give me a pilot check.
That's in 28.
Nice. So yeah, you guys are able to go in there. There's actually a hangar door basically that opens up, and you guys see within. There's actually droids and Mon Cal and some other Verpine even are just hard at work repairing all sorts of ships. They're rebel ships, but it's not like they're tagged with like the rebel crest or anything like that. So you guys are able to land the ship without fuss. And then Amon Cal, actually like more purple skin, kind of just is waiting outside your guys' ship. Priscilla says, "It's going to be kind of sad to say goodbye to the ship. I was just getting used to it."
Well, we're not leaving it behind.
Yeah, true. But with all the damage that happened, it's going to at least take maybe a week or so. And that's if they're, put us on the front of the line.
I think there's some things we can work out of.
So who goes to greet the Mon Cal?
I can do it.
Oh,
No,
I'm
it's
on my way out.
I'm
Okay.
going to.
Haha.
So it sounds like the whole band.
Yes.
Wonderful. Don't shoot up the place now, Drask.
Want to go and see the fish people.
All right. So the Mon Cal's there, and
Or like shrimp people.
his uniform is kind of like a black version of Cars from Return of the Jedi. It's also got plenty of like grease stains, damage, some armor padding, but also like there's like sort of tools and stuff sort of attached to his gear. So he looks like kind of like the head mechanic. And he says, "Ah, is this the Imperial ship I was expecting?"
It was indeed. Hopefully you could make some repairs to it.
Of course, no problem at all. I am. Oh, what?
And maybe we should repaint it.
And change
Yes. I'm thinking of a fine salmon color. Red and pink, but not really red or pink.
No.
What? Listen, son. I am Gortuz Puck. I have been retrofitting ships since the Clone Wars. I know a thing or two about disguising Imperial ships.
We'll get to that point when we get there. The biggest question, however, is, can we rename it or can you rename it and can you rebrand? Oh. Yeah.
change the registry.
Yes.
Of course. No, of course. We've had to be doing that for a long time. How about the Armored Minnow? That sounds like a good one. Or Base 3. We like to name our ships simply.
No, that's terrible.
I have a suggestion here, as I say, and pull out a big...
This big list with all these names marked off.
Yes, just put them all together.
Oh, I think this is where it's finally going to get named.
Yes, finally.
Now the
Because
question
we all
is,
know-
do you
we all
want
know what the
me?
best name is?
Do you want me to drop all of these names into the chat? There are quite a lot of them.
No, I already had my favorite.
Yeah, I think everybody should just put their frontliner on the Roll20 chat, and then we're basically just going to vote. And it's probably going to end up being a dice roll-off unless one thing gets 2 votes. So everybody put their favorite name in the Roll20 chat.
Nomad. Mass Effect.
Yes.
Yeah, but he wanted that name before. Or
Yeah. Oh my god.
Of course.
but you didn't. But you changed it from like the cool, the more Star Wars spelling. To literally the Macan you have.
You come at me, bro.
Get
Let's
wrecked.
go like this then. Ah.
Okay, so just as a shot in the dark here, I'm guessing nobody is gonna vote for one of the a different one. Everybody would vote for the one that they put up, right?
Funny thing, actually, I was thinking of taking the Nomad, but so it would have been the Nomad. Almost went with the Nomad there.
But
I thought the Marauder sounds more epic.
okay. So everybody would vote one for each of their things.
Huge.
Okay. Well, you guys know what it is. It's going to be a.
1d3.
Let's do
1d4.
1d3.
no,
Because
it
it's
doesn't.
not in there.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have. Let's go fancy. Let's go D100.
Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah. So everybody roll a D100. Whoever has a to pick.
Oh,
I think that's the fairest system.
I'm just gonna
Give
no.
me 5 minutes.
No, you can't. You can't use a force point.
Give me 5 minutes. I need to go slaughter the goats to sacrifice to the.
No. All right.
Oh God, no.
Yes! Yes!
It is at least not the McConaughey.
Relax.
I'm the other ones. So
Alright.
now 100.
Let's see. I need a 90 or more.
Yep.
Yes.
Nope.
Oh.
I
They like the
win!
49. So
Okay.
War
The
Twos.
Nomad- The
What-
Nomad
what-
would be my
what-
second choice.
War Twos. What is the name of the ship?
The Dreadstar he wrote.
Awesome. Well, I know you rolled that, but I'm just making sure.
Ah,
Yeah, Red Star. Let's go with that.
Alright.
I'm fine with that.
I also like the Nomad, but
That's your next ship when this one blows up.
yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah.
and it's like
Every-
reminds me of Mass Effect so much. So
Yes.
All right. The Dreadstar. That sounds a bit evil almost. Are you sure you don't want a better name like, Fish 3 or Fish 4?
no,
We are
All
pretty
right.
sure.
But you're still fine on the salmon color
No.
exterior, right?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
it's like oh, okay.
Well, what do you want? Or I can just find what I have available.
Paint
Most
it
of it's
black.
gray.
Paint it black. And red.
What-
Do,
That's like
do.
the exact colors it is current.
Just reverse it. So the
Is that what you want? The red and black stripes?
Well, it's not my fault that the Empire has good taste.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
I mean, just reverse it
Yes.
with red
Yes.
paint and black stripes. Like
Painted red and with black stripes.
paint it
How
red with
about-
blood and put stripes on it.
How about this? Give the gun or the turrets a red trim and the stripes yellow.
And black body. Oh, what?
Yes.
No, that you fools. That is too close to exactly how it's painted right. All right. We'll do it red body, gold trim around the turrets and black stripes, or black trim around the turrets and gold stripes. What do you want? What do you say?
The black trim sounds a bit weird, but
Yeah, I'd rather have golden turrets.
Yeah, gold turrets, black stripes, red bodywork.
Yes.
All right, there. That's
Alright.
it.
Go for that then.
That's nice.
We can't decide on anything.
That's okay. I'm deciding it for you. Red body, black stripes, gold turrets. I'll have the crew get to it. It'll be at least about 2 months to fix it all up and everything like that. That sounds fine with you, right?
2 months.
It needs to go faster than that.
Is there some kind of possibility we could get priority?
Listen, all of us are rebel ships. They need to be repaired. They need to be repainted. You guys are not even rebels, from what I mean. Tell me if you're doing a job. Maybe then I would feel sympathy for you if you're actually going to continue helping us.
If you give us the tools for it, then we can start working on repairing the ship.
No, Sonny, we have mechanics for that. I know
we got just a job for the rebels to smuggle something in the outer rim. So, but
All
our
right, don't say anything more. Don't say anything more. All right, I'll have her fixed up in a week.
Oh, okay, yes.
If I were to help out, how long would that take?
Was that Azeroth?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Don't worry, go relax. Chombo told me specifically I'm to handle the repairs of the ship. You can do final inspection in a week. But for now, you should go have some fun. Go down to Terrena, enjoy yourselves. And don't last that resort, because I like it. The Royal Gold Hotel is where I'm planning to retire in 10 years. So go and have some fun. Enjoy it. Spend some of those credits, or donate them back to the Rebellion, one way or another. But, leave. Get off my shipyard.
So Dras just turns to him whilst we're walking down the ramp and says, no funny business as well. I don't want any bugs. I don't want any booby traps. I don't want any shifty rebel tricks, because I know what you're like.
Shifty rebel tricks from the Trandoshan, whose people are known to be slavers, and would sooner put me in a nice little aquarium than do something else. I won't do any tricks, Sonny.
Slaving is an honest day's work, sir. I'll have you know.
What? No, it is not. Your slaving is not an honest day's work.
Well, it's not tricky, it's not sneaky. We don't go around planting bugs and listening in devices and cameras and things on people's
One
Who does?
question.
Do I look imperial to you? And yes, Silvers, what?
Can you install a Bacta tank if we got the money for it?
Yes, of course. I mean,
How much?
that's a lot of credits. Back
How
to
much?
10 grand.
What do you say, guys?
Yeah, I think we'll
And
leave
girls.
it, because we're always getting shot.
Yeah.
Alright.
Especially if we're going to the outer rim.
Yeah.
Good. We have some old aquariums from one of those luxury liners. I'll convert it, put it upright. We'll have you guys have a Bacta tank in, no problem.
And do you have some like cloaking devices?
Now you're just being greedy. I don't have any cloaking device. That's a lot more harder to find. Bacta tanks, or converted back to aquariums, a little more easier to find.
Okay, then
A bitch to clean sometimes, but we'll make it work.
Quick question before we do anything else here. Do you happen to have a spare jump engine or hyperspace engine or something like that lying around that you don't need?
That we don't need? No, we need everything. We're the rebels. We have shit.
How much would that cost to buy that from you then?
Hold on.
What do you want to
God.
drive for?
When Chambo told me you needed help, I was thinking it was just a paint job and repair, not galvanizing all my shit.
Well, you get paid for it, at least.
That is true. You better believe it. All right.
Also, to Drask, I have some ideas about a few things I can make here.
Hyperdrive.
And if I'm lucky, we'll have an advantage no one else have.
Hyperdrive, damn it. Where are
Right?
you?
Is it an explosive advantage?
It's not something that explodes, hopefully, but it's something that would help us make other things explode.
Screw it. It's gotta be weapon systems. I don't need weapon systems. I need engine systems.
Well, you know what we should do? We should ask him if he's got any like concussion missile launchers or any like weapons for taking out bigger ships.
All right, Azeroth. What kind of class hyperdrive are you looking for?
A medium class, I would probably guess, but I think
No. Class is different. The lowest is that we have. We don't have any .5s, but we have a .75. One of the fastest hyperdrives you can ever hope to even dream about. We got plenty of class 1s, 1.5, 2. All of these basically just make your interstellar between system travel a lot faster.
I'll take one of your second slowest then.
Second slowest. All right. That would be a class 8. I can give you one of those for 100 credits and have it installed.
I don't need it installed, I just need to have it.
What?
Yes.
What do you mean?
I'll order some
Why do you need it?
modifications on this. I say as I drum my two fingers together.
All right, sure. 800 credits, and you can have it.
800, you said?
800, yes.
Alright. And that would probably, Jesus, be what I need.
All right, so the hyperdrive that you don't need installed, and then the oh damn it, and then the Bacta tank, yes, the Bacta aquarium, as it were.
Whatever.
Blob blob.
All right, anything else you could bother me for?
Should we ask about weapons?
I don't think he has them up here, but you could always ask.
Okay, Mr. Moncal.
It's
Yeah.
the name is Puck, you damn Trandoshan.
Yeah, whatever. Do you have any weapon upgrades that we might be able to get for the ship as well?
Currently, your ship is all of its weapon sockets are already in use by your dual laser turrets.
You can't.
Can't you, maybe just
Like-
some missile launchers or something as well?
Oh yes, why don't we just tape on a missile launcher onto your ship? Do you have any idea about actual ship design, son?
No.
I don't think he
That's
does.
your job.
If you want, I could take one of your turrets. You could take it from a dual turret to a quad turret. That would give you some more firing power. Or we could rip it out and put something else in there. But all your openings for weapons are already currently occupied.
And you can't make new openings.
That's it. That would actually put you back into the 2-week section because that requires a lot more modification and more credits to the reps.
That sounds drastic. That's his-
What do you think, As?
I don't think we need to add more weapons to this. At least not at the moment. Maybe if we actually have to run into another dreadnought, then we
Maybe
can start thinking about upgrading it.
What I'm
upgrading our hyperdrive or shields.
As said, I'm going to work on that.
What I'm thinking is we've got 4
Okay.
turrets, right? We've got 4 turrets at the moment, is that right?
You have 6
6.
turrets.
6 turrets? We don't need 6 turrets. What we could do is replacing perhaps 2 of them with missile launchers that can be fired from the cockpit by a co-pilot. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
'Cause we're not going to be able to man 6 turrets, are we?
We aren't even 6 people.
Exactly. So if we can replace some of them with weapons that Priskel can fire or whatever from the cockpit or the droid, and there's still 3 of us manning 3 turrets, and we've got 1 spare as well. We have 4. Does that make sense? Has no one else thought of this other than me?
It makes sense.
There you go, Fishman. What about that?
So you want missile launchers, or you want to set up? Currently your co-pilot could man the front turrets if you needed it to.
What at the moment without having to pay you anything?
Oh no, you would totally have to pay me.
Of course we would. Right? Yeah.
Sorry, are you an actual rebel officer or a rebel strike team? No, you are a bunch of mercenaries. You have to pay.
I'm
He's
Captain
not-
Drass.
We are
He's not
top-notch
the
mercenaries.
smartest of the bunch here.
I am the captain, though. So.
As said, he's not the smartest of the bunch here.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. How much to have the frontal turret operational? Sorry, to be operated by the co-pilot or astronaut or something.
That's already a feature in your ship.
You just said we'd have to pay you to do that.
No, sorry, I got mixed up. I thought you were asking to put frontal missile launchers or concussion launchers. It's been a long day.
Okay, how much to replace the frontal turret with the concussion launchers then?
All right, let's see. Concussion turrets cost a lot of money. Somebody got what I was doing. All right. Medium grade concussion missile launchers. Let us see. Let's see how much damage are these. Concussion missile launchers.
Do they even do more damage than?
Yeah, they do. I just have to find. Yeah, a medium concussion missile launcher does 90-10 times 2 damage. All right.
Nice.
To put wolf. Oh, you're gonna make my superiors happy with this amount of money. All right. So, I got 2 in stock. I got 2 light concussion missile launchers, 1 medium concussion missile launcher. The 2 light ones go for, because you're friends to the rebels, 3,000 for the light ones, 4,000 for the medium ones.
And you only have 1 concussion medium.
Only 1, yes.
You just put the medium in the front turret then. That'd probably be the best idea. If everyone else agrees to use the collective funds from the group to do that.
I still think it's a bit overkill.
Yeah, but what if...
Don't you want overkill when you come against another Imperial Star Destroyer, son?
Exactly.
If we do run into one, hopefully I have my little plan set in motion then.
Yeah, Drass doesn't trust Azu's plans, so Drass does trust overkill. So, look, he just turns to Azeroth and goes, look, this Mon Calamari gentleman is a veteran ship mechanic. He knows what he's talking about. Just listen to him and let's get the medium concussion launcher because we need overkill.
So you want to try
Belgus, stop playing with that flare. You're gonna kill us all. Sorry, what?
So you want to trade out 1 turret for 1 medium.
Yes.
Meaning we'll have 5 laser turrets.
Yes.
You know that's gonna look so fucking ridiculously?
Now he's worried about the aesthetics.
Aesthetics!
No, it's the
Aesthetics!
frontal turret, isn't it?
Yeah, we have 2 turrets on the front.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, I don't know where the fucking turrets are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's get... Yeah, but 2 light ones is like 6,000. And Okay, if we had the two light ones hypothetically, could they fire both of those together, like twin link them or something, or?
Oh yes, I like your style, you Trandoshan scum. Yes, you fire them together. You're going to ruin some Imperial captain's day.
Yes, that's the idea.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Are we going to
Yes.
have to vote? Do we want to vote? So are we going for the back to tank and 2 light missile launchers, which is 16,000 credits? Do we even have that much?
Yes.
We do have that much, because at the moment we're sitting on 16,000. And that is without the money from the Bacta tank. I've already paid him, more or less.
Oh, right,
So we have
okay.
10,000 more afterwards.
Yes.
Paid it.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, I think we should do it. Do we need to vote, or?
As long as the aesthetics are there, I don't mind.
Yes, of course. I'll make it look fancy. I'll make.
Okay, then get to work.
Sure, why not? Roscoe, Benny, and 213. Come on, we've got work to do. All right, everybody, get out, do your shift. We got work to do. Yep. Go. Leave now. All right, do you guys leave?
I'll pick up Priscilla, and a little RS.
Priscilla.
Priscilla.
God, even Jas could
Prisco.
remember a name.
No, it's hard too because I keep hearing it and I'm like, yeah. All right, I don't have a new map or anything like that, but we can do sort of the introduction of the new area.
Yes.
All right. So, Gordis says, "All right, see Landon. He'll fix you. He'll take a shuttle down to Tirana and make sure you guys, don't interrupt my work here. The master must get to work. So out. Also, may the force be with you. Death to the Imperials, all that. Quite right.
One last question.
All right.
Do you have an empty storeroom somewhere?
Yes, of course.
Good. Can you have the hyperdrive engine delivered there? Because I'm going to stay here working on that.
Once I acquire it, yes, I will have it available at this station. But you are going with your friends, and you are going to enjoy some downtime. Enjoy it.
But
Stop being so boring.
I like the Monka Mori.
Yeah, I
He's
like
telling us to release some upend stress.
He actually has an easel and like some canvas drawn up, and then he starts just like coloring, and designing the ships. And he's just like first, he starts painting it like salmon colored, and then he sort of sighs and he starts painting it blood red. And he's like, the master is at work. Azeroth, you feel slightly sad as immediately welding, pieces to change kind of the like profile of the ship, and then eventually rip off one of the turrets on your ship.
my heart.
All right, so Landon is waiting for you. Says, you guys are the mercenaries.
Yes.
It happens what we are. Yes.
Cool. All right. Hoping that it does take a week to get your ship prepared, so I can have a week of just staying down there at the Gold Beaches. All right, you got all your shit together. Let's get on the shuttle.
Whoa, hang on. I forgot my suntan lotion. No, just kidding.
You don't say.
Like a Trandoshan peeling sounds like the most horrible thing ever. Oh, it would hurt like a bitch. All right, so
Most likely
also
cold sometimes.
yeah, also disgusting as like his scales just fall off and there's like new babies forming. He's like,
It's like a snake when they sort of shed the skin.
yeah. Ugh. Okay, so Landon takes you guys down to Tirana. It is a nice, a lot of tall buildings, but there's plenty of, golden buildings as well. It looks definitely like a tourist attraction. And as you guys are coming down, you also see some nice beaches. You see some swamps nearby, some forest. and even a couple like racing tracks, all sorts of awesome sort of amusement areas. And soon enough, you guys land down on the spaceport. He transmits clearance codes and everything, and he just sort of turns to you and says, "All right, now there is an imperial governor who runs, the shit here, but apart from taxes and the occasional patrol, the imperial presence is really small here. There's some blacks in the rough part of town. There is some. It's called the Skids. That's run by Black Sun." And they have a big
Really?
kingpin who runs the shots on Corellia, but overall they're in with the gambling and some of the swoop and speeder racing, but you don't mess with them, they usually don't mess with you.
In other words, we are laying low.
Yes, we don't go near the Black Sun territory.
Yeah. Now, if for any reason you guys need to get here in a hammer, you contact me. Here's my frequency. Send the code 000. I'll be back to the ship within an hour, and we'll be able to blast off of here.
000.
Yeah,
that's really a secure code.
That's the emergency. We're all fucked code for rebels.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Places to hole up. There's the Royal Gold Hotel, Hound's Rest. Bar 41 even has some room. Volan's Surf Club has a hotel attached to it. They got the best food, man. And they got the best power boards available there to rent or purchase. So, yeah. Get off my ship.
Matter what?
So, off my ship. Go. I got some plans of my own. I don't need you guys hampering my style.
Okay. I go to the beach.
You guys are a little away from the beach, right?
Okay.
You're at the spaceport. Do you immediately just flag at Uber? Just go?
No.
Are you sure? Right, well, I should say, are we sure that we want a horny Silvers alone at the beach?
No.
Priscilla says, "Hey, beaches actually sound kind of nice."
See, she knows what I mean.
Well, I just need to find something to fiddle with. Otherwise I'm gonna go mad.
I'll go to the beach with Silvers then and keep an eye on him.
Okay. Mortuz, what's your plan? What is your goal right now?
I'll go to the beach with the others.
Okay. Nevin, beach, or do you need to find a mechanic shop or something?
A mechanic shop would be nice.
Okay. So the four of you guys go to the beach. RS will go with Azeroth to look for a mechanic shop. So first we'll do Azeroth. It's not hard, especially near to the swoop racing arena and the speeder racing arena. You find plenty. It's almost kind of like NASCAR or I think it's Formula One racing, mostly in Europe, I think.
Yes.
And you find plenty of awesome shops, like top of the line stuff. But you also find some lower level shops as well. The swoop bikes are a little more rough and tough. Bleh. Street racing, that sort of thing. The actual speeder racing is essentially it seems like they're preparing kind of like Monte Carlo style, for a big race.
I'll take a look at most of the shops. Mostly looking for personal shield. And if I can't find that, it's some small odds, bits and pieces.
Okay. Give me a gather information.
And sure, I'll look around for some power supply for Drask's mega armor.
Okay. So you can find somebody who deals a lot with shield. It's actually called. So there's this group called Amaris Tech. I'll put that here. and they specialize actually in what they call crash shields. So basically, when somebody crashes in the race, it's an ejector seat with a built-in shield around it, and it's meant to like make sure the driver doesn't get smashed across the curb. And the shop is nice. It's actually it has both swoops and speeders, and there's actually a Duros there. He's kind of got real dark skin and just red eyes, and he says, welcome, Verpine. How can I help you today?"
Just looking for some shields, and if you happen to have them, some power supplies, or power batteries.
After you kind of tell him a bit of the description, she says, "Well, I wish I could help you on the power batteries, but all the batteries of that quality, we use them for, to keep the speeders and the swoops running. We got to make sure we're top of the line for the big race in a couple of days. So can't really help you out there with the batteries. You'd have to go probably to one of our manufacturers on. I think there's a manufacturer in Coronet or Duros. Can't help you really there. Shields, we got some broken down ones. I could probably sell you. Let's see here. Oh, what book is it? Um. Give me a second. I gotta find the right book. Oh, there it is. All right. Personal shields. All right, he says energy shields. Oh, okay. So he says we actually have some pretty high level ones. We've got some 15 shield rating for I'm always a sucker for Verpines. One of my best techs was a Verpine actually growing up. For shield rating 15, $4,000, and I got a shield rating 20. Give you that for $6,000. It says, "Can I hook you up with any of those?"
Any chance that I could...
Oh, sorry, my mic had been muted. Sorry, I missed something.
any chance that I could perhaps work here for, I don't know, a week maybe, to shave off some of that?
You wanna work here? I mean, what's your experience really? I mean, I trust that you're a capable mechanic, but I don't even know your name.
Well, I'd go by the name of Azeroth. I know my ways around large starships. I have some knowledge of weapons, and I am a very handy pilot.
All right. Well, that sounds good to me. Yeah. Yeah. Which shield were you looking for?
The 20 looks very tempting.
All right. 6 grand. It'd be hard work. It'd be a lot of shit you'd have to take. I mean, because we're in the crunch zone right now. You could always use an extra skilled hand.
I wouldn't mind that too much. I've been through worse.
All right. Here. This is Corellian Engineering Cross-Tech Swoop Engine. The driver took it off the road. Driver died. Seat didn't manage to save him. But the engine might be salvageable. Show me what you got. Mechanics check.
Rightio. Mechanics, and I'm gonna punch a force point as well. Which I actually
Wow.
need.
Holy cow.
That was one of my lowest rolls.
It's not as impressive as you would want it to be, but it's definitely, works well enough. He's like, all right, yeah, I mean, you could tell, like, he thought you would be a little better, so he says, yeah, first thing you're going to need to, here, I'm Rello, so you can call me Rello. And first thing, here's this rag. All these engine parts got tons of grease and shit on them. First thing, you're gonna clean all of these pieces. So then I'll let you know what you're gonna do next. But welcome to the team, the Maris team.
Neat. And under my breath, work.
Wait, what?
That's good work. That's good sound also.
Okay. So you spend the next couple of hours just cleaning, and basically being like a grease monkey cleaning out shit. It's like very low level work that you're easily able to do. Do one more mechanics roll real quick to see if you can impress him with some cool stuff. Nope, he keeps you working on the grease for the moment. All right, let's see.
A 2 and a 5.
I thought you were gonna do a whole see the problem is you just pull some Iron Man shit. But so far not so much. Okay, to the beach as we're getting ready to close up this episode. So do you guys leave your gear? Do you guys find a place to put your gear and get some bathing suits? Or
I guess I go to the surf shop. Said.
It's called the here, I'll post them all here. It's Valens Surf Club, and it's got a hotel attached to it and a restaurant.
Yes, I get a room there and to put my things there, and get a bathing suit or bathing short more, because I want to show my body.
Okay. So, do you guys follow him? Do you guys, Drask and Wartooth, do you go to the surf club with him?
Yeah, because I need to keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. So.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
I would do this stupid thing for myself.
The surf club, it's for a room that would suit you guys. It'll be 400 credits a night.
Whoa.
The nice secretary says, well, I mean, it is, every day is, a tour season day, sir, and that's actually quite a nice rate. The Royal Gold costs closer to starting at 800 credits a night. Bar 41 might be more in your price range. That's 150 credits a night.
400 is in my price range. Don't get me wrong. I was still a bit surprised. It's one bedroom or it's 2 bedroom?
Oh, well, I saw your compatriots here and your girlfriend or wife, and Priscilla just laughs. She says, I could at least get you 3 beds and, yes, 400 credits a night.
Okay.
With all the amenities, internet, a fridge,
Okay, that sounds actually not so bad. I guess then I take that.
Cool. Thank you. Welcome to Valens Surf Club. Also, it comes with a free complimentary breakfast and lunch at our buffet. And of course, if you ever needed to
That's
rent a power board or learn powerboarding directions, we have people on hand for that. And of course, we always have a pool as well.
That's nice. Do you also have bathing shorts?
Bathing shops?
Shorts.
Bath shorts.
Bathing shorts.
Bathing shorts.
Yes. Yes, those are in our shops. We call them swim trunks. I was just like trying. I was like, I know it's.
Yeah.
I knew it was something I wasn't trying to. Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay. Swim trunks. Yes.
I'll
Okay.
say those are. Don't even worry about paying for those. Like you're able to find those on this. Pretty
Okay.
cheap.
Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh god, Drask in a bathing suit.
He will wear like the fucking leotard ones.
Oh my god.
He will.
The Speedo? Drask in a Speedo?
No.
Yeah.
Wear-
It's like
Listen up.
Borat.
Yeah, the Borat one. That's the
Borat.
one.
Yeah. Mankini.
Oh god, no.
Yeah.
The mental images.
Yeah.
I'm not going to inflict that, although driving in Speedos does sound pretty funny. We call Speedos in this country and in Australia as well. They call them budgie smugglers.
Nice.
Oh.
Also, I remember we didn't look what kind of person the secretary was.
She is an attractive human. She is an attractive human from Corellia. So they're for the most part just all humans. Usually black hair, brown hair.
So
what?
This is how One Trick also approaches dating conversation. So and that's it. No line or anything. Just leans over the bar.
So, what will it take to charm this one then?
I thought you were actually talking like in character. Give me a persuasion roll at a -5 because you're not subtle at all.
I'm gonna use the force point then also.
Okay, yeah.
Come on, Force. Give me the moving part.
Yeah. Where the fuck is it?
Come on, Force, let me score.
-5 because my bonus is 5, so -5. And then now I'm gonna roll with the force point. Oh god.
Sandy, the person at the counter says, "Oh, I'm really busy with work and more work. Hey, thank you though."
Burn.
Priscilla just sort of says, "Aw, better luck next time, more twos."
I know in my swimming shorts I go to the beach.
Priscilla kind of like rushes up, rushes up behind you. She's got like her back, a little ravishing, but it's just like blue, with a bit of a red stripe. And she's like, "Yeah, I found something with a bit of red at least."
You look gorgeous, my dear.
Save it, Silvers.
I can't. I have more than enough.
I try not to date, people I work with after it got me into trouble at the Corellian Academy, so don't take it personally.
Oh, I wouldn't.
All right, Drask and the man Speedo and War Twos. You got some trunks, or do you go Speedo as well?
This is where I just say that I go with loincloth instead.
Nice.
I'll go for the.
You kept your loincloth from the arena?
Yeah.
I'll go for some shorts, just
Okay.
because I don't want to scare everyone else off.
Yeah.
Really, then? Really? You're not
Come
going
on,
for douches?
No Fiducies. Okay.
No,
So
I know exactly the look that Drask's going to go for. Just bear me 1 second. I know
oh
exactly.
no. So you guys make it to the beach. And it's awesome. Just imagine like one of the best beaches, maybe in the kind of Caribbean or someplace in, I don't know if there's
Malco?
hello?
What do you roll? Persuasion.
Yeah, persuade. Oh no, this is straight charisma.
Oh, straight charisma. Oh god, my charisma's terrible.
Wow, kudos.
Like a bosk.
He's the sexiest reptile on that beach.
Definitely.
Maximum swag.
God, that YouTube video was right next to what I just your link, and I was just like, God, it's still up there. All right. Cool. So yeah, some girls start talking. It's kind of weird to see a Trandoshan on Corellia, let alone a Trandoshan in red and white floral, swim trunks. Prisco's like, you got some fans already. And as you guys arrive, you see that there's this great big, a lot of like tents and pavilions set up on the beach. There's even some stands, and you hear people sort of talking about like, oh, the 115th power surfing contest, and it's all sorts of celebration going on. There's even some waiters from the staff because there's sort of like a area of the beach that is owned by the surf club, and they give you guys beer straight away, and then you guys actually notice one of the hosts, sort of the guest judges that is introduced, is actually none other than the Hollow Star that you guys noticed when you guys were on the station.
Jarilla Starstone.
Yeah. And she's in a very nice green swimsuit with kind of like one of those like skirts girls wear sometimes. And you also notice they almost look like not bodybuilders but very like lean and mean guys, and they all wear black and white almost like swimmers trunks. And some of them have tattoos on their shoulders and arms that obviously look like they are Imperial stormtroopers, but like without their gear and stuff.
Okay.
Oh my god, must resist urge. Sorry. Really, it's a fantastic idea. I'm not even going to say it because it's just...
You can let me know after we end up this episode, because I think that's actually... Oh.
Power surfing.
That doesn't sound that bad.
Could I cheat with it with the force?
You could totally cheat with it on the force. Here, let's do your first lesson. So, do you find somebody from the club to teach you power surfing?
Yes.
Okay. So it's the total the stereotypical California surfer dude, just tan.
I want a girl as a teacher.
Tanned like way too much. Oh, sorry, what?
I look for a female teacher.
Oh,
Of course.
yes, you find a hot tan teacher with bleached blonde hair and glasses.
Very good.
The typical Baywatch hero, and she says, "So, have you ever power surfed before, Sobers?"
No, not yet. But I like to try new things.
Cool, I like your spunk. All right, come out to the water, and we gotta get your feet wet real quick.
Sure.
The water's that perfect tropical, tropical temperature. Oh God, what?
And that's the male surf, that is.
Oh, what the hell? Oh. All right, I'll have to read that a later time. I saw the point where there's a small animal on a surfboard.
That's a wombat.
A wombat. All right, it makes sense. All right, so she kind of, on the at first she's trying to just show you. She puts like the power board on the beach, and she's like, with all beginners, we have to go through basic safety things. So just bear with me. It gets a little boring, but it's going to be fun. Trust me. Just
Okay.
1 hour.
I trust you totally.
All right, 1 hour of safety instruction, and then we'll be out in the water.
Okay, nice.
Roll to
You
stay
don't-
awake.
You don't. Okay, so a hour of safety instruction later, and you know what? You will get a +2 in this role because you actually you're a good person and a good student. Drask for an hour. What do you and War 2s and Priskel do?
No, I'm not. I'm going to be a good boy. I'm just going to sit on. I'm going to do what the Germans would do and just put a towel on my sun lounger to make sure no one takes it. And then, I suppose I'll just get on the sun lounger, put my hat over my eyes, and go to sleep.
Wow.
Drask has
So
been
much-
waiting for vacation for like.
So much
Say
on
that you
keeping
are-
an eye on me.
Yeah.
First vacation from Clone Wars.
War
Again.
2s. What? Oh, sorry.
Again, Drask, what he's doing right now. He said he was doing like the Germans.
Oh, it's not nude or anything. It's
No,
just,
no. He's doing like the Germans. Check the comic.
All right.
Christ. You've got to
Yeah.
It's not even that funny. Why do you read exhausted every show?
Yeah, I didn't really figure that one out.
There's not even a German in that comic.
Yes.
The guy with the bathing shorts or swimming trunks, German flag.
I don't get it.
You might have to.
The British
Yeah.
and the Germans used to go on holiday to Spain. In like the Germans would get up really early in the morning, go down to the pool. They put all their towels on all the sun loungers, so the British couldn't go down and sit on all the sun loungers. They basically called dibs on the sun loungers with towels, and it's become like part of the cultural.
Yeah,
I like
I
that
know.
the Norwegian guy has fish.
Of
Is
course.
that the Norwegian? Yeah.
Of
All
course
right.
it is.
Anyhow,
continue.
culture fun aside. War 2s, what do you do? Because Priskel just kind of like looks at Drask and she's like, I thought he'd be a lot more interesting on the beach.
Poke him and he might do something.
No, you poke him first.
Alright, I'm gonna poke Dresden.
What? Okay.
Are you doing it with your fingers or a 10-foot pole?
We never said that we didn't bring our stuff with us. Or left them somewhere, so...
Yeah, no, it's all in the hotel.
Oh.
Do a stealth check real quick. And also, I'm gonna flip a dark side point over so you're rolling this
Wow.
at disadvantage. I realize I have all these dark side points that I'm never gonna be able to use.
So what
Yeah, stealth.
should it be easy for you with your dark side point?
Another.
You just
Fine.
roll the same one, yeah.
So I just roll the same one, okay. Yes, pretty
You're fine. You stealthily poke him. And he doesn't even like really notice it. Priscilla just laughs as you guys are like, hanging over at your lounges. There also you see some just sort of like wrestling competitions going on near. It's all sort of under the power surfing. And Priscilla says she's gonna look over at the bar and see if she can't get a stiff drink and something else stiff.
So what would happen if I just smack Drask awake?
You will find out.
I think if you're actually trying to wake him up, you wake him up, or Drast, you just sort of say like, "Get away from me!" Yeah, somebody's trying to attack you, basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess he is deep in
I think
sleep.
Jeff's trying to sleep. He's just like, "Get
No,
away!"
sorry, I was just, yeah. Go on. Sorry, what were you saying? I was just reading something else.
He's trying to like viciously wake you up. War twos.
It's like Drask hasn't actually gone to sleep yet. He's trying to go to sleep. So, right, War2s, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want to have some fun?
Yeah, let's go and join in on the wrestling contest over there.
No, I've got a better idea. So Drask stands up, he claps his claws together and goes, right, let's challenge these Imperial motherfuckers to a game of
No!
Wait, what did you say for something? To a game of what?
Sorry.
volleyball.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're gonna end this episode. That is gonna be fucking awesome. Oh man.
Oh man.
Sounds